Hey guys, another video for you, and in today's video I'll be reviewing Thor Love and Thunder. Now this review will be actually trying to do a non-spoiler one, and also I know like usually I review foods as well, but I thought why not this time actually review Thor Love and Thunder since I went to see it today. Now without further ado, onto the video. Basically this one is obviously one of those ones like obviously we've had like not just the movies but like in the Disney Plus TV shows as well, the Marvel ones, where obviously it takes place after like Endgame, like following this person. Like in this case, in Thor Love and Thunder, we follow like what's Thor been up to since Endgame. So like, because at the end of Endgame we saw that Thor going with the Guardians of the Galaxy, so it's like, so we're following throughout the film like Thor's like not only like what he's been up to, how the Endgame as well like affected him, and the attack on Thanos and that Thanos did, and also with obviously losing all his like friends and family and loved ones, being on his own. Basically it's his journey to like find himself, or especially after he separates from the Guardians, like find himself and see that he's also like still training, and how he literally like went from like a big like fat to like back to like his full body, and basically like to follow his journey like to find himself essentially, and like where he is and where he belongs, since obviously like not only like after losing friends and family, being on his own, essentially like trying to find his place, but also technically not being king or really anymore, and also like on his own in the sense that he's like not with like the Avengers either, like all of them are gone pretty much, like not really then like actually like active, so he's mainly the one that's active of those. But also we see throughout the film as well like Jane's like journey as well, like where if you've read the comics it's essentially like her like about that it's a storyline of her cancer thing, so like her journey trying not just hide about it but also try and like get cured, as well as Gore as well. Like we see like his journey, like you see like his reasoning and why he's a villain, and the reason why and how he became the way that he is, which honestly is a better explanation and better reason for everything. They're a lot better than with with Wanda over there, like proper Asgard, different world, like for there. And also like for Valkyrie as well, like not only her journey as well, because basically the films have got different, like everyone different characters, but like different like finding different journeys, like find themselves, or like not just focusing just on Thor. Everyone's like equally like shared, especially like if you're important ones as well, like a Thor, a Jane, and Valkyrie. Now the good aspects of the film, without actually like being spoilery, is that it's got like the good action, it's got the proper like good like Thor like comedy. It's got in fact a good balance as well between like the comedy and like actions, the drama, suspense, like Marvel has like it's a good like proper like good balance as well. And like so for example the comedy timing, like proper right as where it should like technically be. It's just basically like it's good storyline as well, good stories. It's basically good. Now, talk about the bad parts of the film without spoiling it, and let's just say there's some parts, like especially one like certain part, especially it's like what the hell, why kind of thing. It's like especially if you've seen the trailer for it, like the final one as well, like you will know what I'm talking about. Basically that, and let's just say the part at the beginning, one of the parts at the beginning as well, like it's definitely, which let's just say that it explains why Gore is the way that he is, like what's motivation and like, you know, why he is the way that he is, and actually explaining like how he became it. How he became it was good, but it's like the bad part of it is like it's mostly how it's like what the hell. And let's just say that there's a reason that he like became it. It's like that's to me that's the bad part. Like where it's like that beginning bit, like what the hell, and that bit that you've seen in the trailer, that whole sequence, essentially that portions, I should say. Thor Love and Thunder get, and I highly recommend it. I'd say yes, I'd highly recommend you guys watching it if you haven't done so already. And let's just say it's definitely 1,000 times better than Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, at least in my opinion. And I would definitely give it a 8 out of 10. Now, as I take to the end of the video, then once you get like button, subscribe and share the video. And you here, definitely subscribe, check out previous videos, and also pick up below as well if you guys have actually seen Thor Love and Thunder. What do you guys think? Do you like it or not? And also, if you haven't, are you gonna go watch it? Which is from my recommendation or not? Yeah, and that's it. I hope you guys have a good rest of the week and good summer holidays as well. And also, this is gonna be like the final one I'm gonna do until the end of the summer holidays, because obviously the summer holidays is gonna get very busy, so I won't get time. That's why I'm making it today. And yeah, so until then, see you. Have a good summer holidays. Until then.